Please give it up, the amazing Fabiana Mattedi. Fabiana Mattedi.
Hello everyone. So tonight in Brazil it's Carnaval. So all the Brazilian people here trying to laugh, say they don't cry because they're missing it. They may come to sing, I know that. So I'm from Brazil and my name is Fabiana. Here people call me Fabiana. I would spell my name, but it's worse. Every time I spell my name, I end up being Francesca or Felicity. They play my accent, and I do too. But come on, I kill myself to say with the spoon so clearly, and you cannot say Fabiana. Should be simple. But even in Brazil, I had an accent. I would sneeze, and people would say, "Where are you from?" I'm 45, single, and I don't use dating apps. In New York, it's like to say I don't do Subway, so it's not taking me anywhere. Okay? I'm an immigrant, and yes, I do have a social security number. To say that in a job interview is more exciting than to say that in the altar. At least you know your social is forever. And a guy said to me one day here in New York, "So, you're from New York, right?" It's really? With my accent? Yes, sure. I'm Fabiana from the Bronx, bro. The right answer to "do you speak English" should be, well, that depends on what day it is. Let's say Monday. Usually a good day English, I can have dialogues. But if I'm tired, it's like, "Houston, we got a problem." You know when they say, "Oh, I'm having a bad hair day"? Well, I have bad English days too. I should have a card to prove that I have some sort of condition. Every word is like a CrossFit section. Yesterday, I tried to say "world" and I felt like I was barking or turning to a pigeon, like "world." I really don't know what to do with my tongue inside my mouth. I feel that my English is like a bad internet service. You know, on and off, or like the L train. That we never know if it's gonna run smooth and for how long, okay? A few years ago, I was reading to my 2-year-old nephew, The Cat and the Hat, and he's from Australia, so they're supposed to speak English very well there. So, The Cat and the Hat, when he interrupted me. It's hat. I said hat, and he did it again, and I did it too. At this time, not so confident. And by the third time, he was like, "Whatever, she's not going to be able to say it." It was embarrassing, because at that moment, I was the only one in the room that actually could speak anything at all. And my English was still better than him. It is very frustrating when you automatically say something in Portuguese, and then you get frustrated again because no one gets you. When I first got here, I used to scream out loud to the pedestrians at the bike lane, "Cuidado!" so they can get out of the way. It never worked. They never responded. Every time, no response. But when I finally managed to say, "Watch out!" and they actually moved away, it is very impressive how people tend to understand you when you use the right words. I felt like I had this superpower, you know, of communication. Last summer, I was crossing Williamsburg Bridge, riding my bike, when this guy, skateboarding, came in my direction. He was actually backwards, making a video on his phone, and he was getting close. Until one point I said, as if I were born to say, very naturally, "What the fuck, dude?" Very badass, very badass. Honestly, I felt so good that I was finally able to express myself accordingly, that I wasn't even mad at him anymore. And the guy was like, oh man, I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry." Like, "Sorry? Thank you so much." Can I ask you something? Do you think it could be from the Bronx? So that's it for tonight. Thank you, everyone. My name is Fabiana.
So wonderful.